Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Ball XenoVerse.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo-niverse.
Okay. So we finished off the parallel quest from last time, which means we're back to the main scenario. In the main story, what's happened since last time? It's been 7 years' time, so a lot of time's gone by, a lot of things happened, none of which we're really going to comment on, because right now there's an evil sorcerer by the name of Bobbidi, who managed to find an ancient evil that's been slumbering for thousands of years and woke him up and said, "Y'all gonna do my bidding."
Then he got his head punched off.
Yeah, and then Bobbidi got killed. So we don't even have to worry about Bobbidi, we just have to worry about the ancient evil now. So that's where we are. Ancient evil, by the way, giant pink marshmallow man.
I do love the fact that Toriyama made, like, the most threatening thing in the universe, a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but pink cup flavored.
There's actually an amount of history as to Boo. Well, might as well say his name.
Majin Buu.
Yeah. But there is actually an amount of history leading up to him, but we'll cover that another time.
To the point that apparently King Cold told Frieza to not mess with him.
We'll cover that later. We'll cover that later. We could talk about him for a while. But, yeah. Hey, Trunks.
Hey!
I can't get over that. Every time you talk to him.
Hey!
Hey!
Go to Dave and Buster's! You'll love it! It's delicious!
Okay, so he says that after you completed the last one, and he just kind of says it. Once you're ready, you have to talk to him again.
So you're trying to tell him your body is ready?
Yes. We're gonna go. We're gonna do the thing.
This is what I call Super Saiyan 2. And this... This is Super Saiyan 3.
Oh, you look scary, but you don't scare Boo!
What? What's going on? How can something like this happen?
I don't know, how did everything else happen?
There's no mistake. I know it. Those two are changing history.
Well, see, he figured it out. It just took him a second.
I'm sorry. I can't use my powers due to the previous changes in history.
Also, I'm really lazy and I have a reservation at Dave and Buster's here soon.
I'm sorry, but you're my only hope.
I've got your sword.
You should totally, like, go to Dave and Buster's. They have, like, specials and everything.
I'm not sure why there's two of your sword in existence. It's a very special sword.
If you show up with my sword, you get a free burger at Dave and Buster's.
Oh, man!
This is bad. Here's the situation. Towa may want revenge on Boo for killing her brother Deborah.
Okay, bet on that one. For one, I don't think we mentioned much about Super Saiyan 3. What happened at the end of the Cell Saga was there was a lot of discussion.
Goku dead.
There was a lot of discussion about a stage beyond Super Saiyan.
Which was the whole Super Saiyan 2
Yeah,
thing.
and at the end of the Cell Saga, Gohan went Super Saiyan 2, and that's how we could fight Cell. In that 7-year time gap, Goku figured out how to go Super Saiyan 3, and it was really cool, and the transformation took like 10 minutes in the anime.
I love that song.
The music, though, oh my. But, Boo Deborah, who we mentioned before, was the king of the demon realm, which we've also mentioned is kind of a legitimate, semi-important place in all of the world. And Towa is Deborah's sister. Deborah was actually taken over by Bobbidi, so Deborah was kind of doing whatever Bobbidi told him to do. And after Bobbidi woke up Boo, Boo said, "I don't like this guy," and killed him. So,
Which Bobbity was pretty okay with, because he had Boo.
yeah. So nobody really seemed to care about Demigra, but Towa may care, because brother and all.
If we lose Goku, or we lose Boo, history is sure to change.
Yeah, because neither of them is supposed to die at the end of this.
Goku!
And now, we have to stop them before they make contact with either Goku or Boo. This is critical.
That is Goku.
Indeed. They both have high power levels. If we steal his energy, Demon Realm will soon be ours.
I'll defeat them both quickly.
Yeah,
Mira's full power.
Yeah, you're gonna do a whole lot of defeating both Boo and Super Saiyan 3 Goku when you can't get past my sorry butt.
I've been whitening my teeth. How do they look?
You're always
Okay, now the guy's got super armor, so that's gonna be
Such an
great.
annoying
So you gotta whittle through that.
I don't know how you did it, but it looks like Trunks is okay.
Very well. Before
Nope,
I
nope.
fight Goku,
Nope, nope, nope. Let me.
I'll settle
Okay, that works too.
things with
That's cool
you.
too.
It
Do I
will
have
be a
Final Flash?
duty.
Yes, I do.
You don't have to do something.
Oh,
so
you jerk!
I like how when they're
think I
behind
will
you and they're
lose?
caught, they still get caught
no,
up in that.
that's not what I meant.
Yeah, no. I'm not letting you stop.
Are you trying to tell me you can't stop, won't stop? Beat him up?
Oh, I got it back up again. Oh, that hurts a little.
Mira is enjoying.
I'm not gonna
He
be
hasn't
anywhere near
found a
that.
rival in a
That is
long
actually
time.
Omega Shinron's ult.
In the future world, all the strong ones have fallen, right?
It's like a minus energy.
Show them the power of the
Oh,
new
you
king of the demon
jerk.
realm. Show them Mira.
I'm gonna be brutally honest. I thought you were gonna call him bitch there for a second.
Sure. For Pete's sake, get hit by it!
God damn. You need to invest in some health for you.
Yeah. It's no fair. That's my thing. You can't do that.
I do like the fact there is a character that does that.
My Mira is being overpowered.
Yeah, he doesn't have an inventory, and I've got a lot of points in key supers.
He doesn't have an inventory. You imagine how screwed you'd be if the enemy had inventory.
You're not gonna be the strongest as long as I can keep hitting you with Final Flash. Oh crap! I hit a wall.
Kick him.
No.
Now that's intriguing.
So we actually frickin' killed him.
Yeah.
That was
And she's totally single now.
frickin' killed his sorry butt.
That's the end of Mira. With Mira gone, Towa can't do anything. Just put history as it was, and this will all be over.
You could say that's a bit unfair. Seems difficult. But I have to do it. Thanks a lot.
Boo! Boo! Majin boo!
So, if memory serves, it's been said that Super Saiyan 3 Goku was actually so powerful, he could have actually defeated Boo here.
Yeah.
And that could have been the end of it. Just,
Yeah.
That's it. He's just that powerful. And even there, like, you said, but I probably got it edited out.
Well, yeah, because it was over the cutscene.
Yeah.
I said that the fact that he seemed like he didn't even need your help. Like,
Yeah,
he
like-
was just waiting for the perfect moment, just like slam all three together.
Yeah, like, even with the demonic energy kind of thing on him, like, he's still kind of got this.
But it makes you wonder, if Boo is split into three, does that mean his power level's split into three, or does the demonic energy compensate for that?
I think it compensates for it.
So it's like 3 Majin Boos.
I'd be willing to
full
bet it's the
power.
equivalent of 3 regular full power Majin Boos. Oh, there's a couple of them. You know what? I don't have hate on any of them, so I'm gonna take advantage of that.
Pow!
That's okay. Goku's kind of a tank. He'll be all right for a bit.
Even as a Super Saiyan 3, fighting 3 of a monster like Boo is too dangerous. Besides, there's a time limit on how long Goku can be Super Saiyan 3. You have to fight.
Yeah, hit him! And as Trunks said, I hate his freaking evasion.
He looks goofy.
I hate your evasion. I hate your evasion ultimate.
Oh, that was awesome.
Thankfully, I hate your evasion ultimate. Stop having stamina. Ah, crap. I don't know if you're using that on me or not, but I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, that was probably a good choice on my part. Come on, you're not dead yet? Oh, use an evasion ultimate like halfway through it.
So yeah, the reason Goku's on a time limit is because technically he's dead at this point.
Yeah, you saw the halo over his head?
I never thought
Man.
that Majin Buu would be this
He's only
much of
allowed a
problem.
certain amount of time back in the world.
He's
they're
allowed
living.
one free day.
It's not like his power
Which is
goes
funny
down either.
because he actually set that up
Seems to be
originally in
endless.
Dragon Ball. Like Grandpa Gohan got a free day.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was so weird actually looking back on that and thinking, oh my god, Toriyama actually set up something to use advantage later on in the series.
I should have waited for him to stop moving before I used it.
Oh no, Goku and you
Ow.
crossed the beams. You showed up!
Ah, evasion ultimates! Come on, punch him.
No, that's actually like a move I think showed up more in the video games. I think it showed up in the actual
Stand
series.
still for a second.
But I've always wanted to know what the name of that move was, where he like slams his foot into the ground and his foot pops up out of the ground.
Oh my goodness, that evasion's so annoying.
You know, knowing you, that'd be like a Majin exclusive, so like you can use it. Well, you've almost got this one down. Why don't you just check the other one and see what the evasion skills are?
Jerk.
Okay, he's dead.
It is
Boo
Boo Boo Ball. What else do I have? I have some other ones. I put Finish Breaker on. I don't know. Wrong button.
Still hurt.
I put Finish Breaker on though. Because I wanted to try. It's supposed to stun the opponent if it hits.
Well, he was blocking.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. I wanted to like stun it and then be able to hit them with my ultimate.
Naka, I think you're the only person so far who's managed to keep Goku alive during the Majin Buu stage.
I'm almost at my limit. Let's go!
He leaves at this point, though. And now we have to deal with... the reason I put Giant Storm back on, by the way, is you need crowd control in this fight.
Boo is giving chase. Don't let Boo follow him.
And currently, that's the closest thing to a crowd control skill that I have. Ow, 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 ow.
You never got Raccoon's ultra fighting bomber thing?
I don't know. Oh, he's way to crap over there. This isn't gonna hit anybody.
Well, I guess I proved myself wrong.
Okay, I'll be over there now.
What was that?
Okay, you know what? Everybody just gather around. Everybody gather around. Let's target one that's not almost dead. You're alright. Anybody that's closer to being dead? You mean that didn't hit you? Ah!
He did this invasion thing.
There's one down.
All
These
right.
guys may or may not respawn as well. Like, I don't know if this is just a time limit or if you have to kill a set number of
I
them.
think you have to kill a set number.
Okay, let's go find somebody with a little more health. You're in the middle of a group. Well, you were, and you're not anymore. Yeah! Eat it!
Triple KO! Yeah, see, there's a lot of more showed up. I think you just have to knock out someone.
Oh, my back.
Not my back. Your boo back?
Okay, okay, let's get them all grouped up. You little sack.
Yeah, you
Little
saw
turd ball.
little boo ball. Boo ball.
I love that sound effect because you know you're wrecking them when you hit them with that.
Can we have a fruit juice one of these now called fruit?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, see, just
There we go. Now I just kind of have to
Just
stay
wait
alive.
2 days. Someone much stronger than you will come.
screw it,
The
Giant
love
Storm.
fight. Sound fun? Then stop destroying the earth and wait.
Just try to get that extra experience before the boss fades.
Yes,
Wait.
yes they are.
They totally are, man!
Like, talking to Boo is like talking to a child.
It's literally talking to a child.
It's a promise.
Finish!
Did
Me and two of the Boos. I got up, though.
Yeah. But at the same time, Boo launched you away with his butt, so I don't think you can walk away the victor on that one.
Fighting you is fun! Until the strong guy comes! Play with Boo!
Wonderful job! Everything is finally back to normal. There's no way this change will ever be... What? What is that? I'm sensing a very sinister energy.
Give your hand to me, now! The Majin emblem. It's just as I feared.
Majin? What's it mean?
Remember, I told you, there was a villain who tried to seize control of the Time Nest. It's him. Demon God Demigra! I knew it was you!
Thanks for keeping things so tidy. You know, I wanted to end you painlessly, but you just wouldn't accept the offer.
So you helped her back then. So you can get rid of both Mira and Towa. Playing dirty, just as you always did.
Toki Toki, give it to me. I'm worthy. You know this to be true.
Worthy? You're worthy of solitude, stuck in the cracks of time. How did you even escape in the first place?
A mirage?
We shall soon meet. Look forward to it.
So he was just creating an illusion of himself through his magic. He must still be stuck in the crack of time.
Okay, two things real quick, just to get off my chest here. One, Naka, you gave Supreme Kai the D. Two, apparently Demigra works for Square Enix because he's making you look forward to it. Maybe he's Yoshi P the whole time.
So with Towa and Mira effectively out of the way for the time being, I mean, unless
Mira comes back, but that...
Or, no, Mira's... Well, yeah, Mira's the dude. So
Yeah.
unless, like, Unless Towa can either recreate Mira, I mean, she created him in the first place. That took a long time, though, to get him up to the power level that he could actually compete with us.
This is Dragon Ball. Nobody comes back to life in Dragon Ball.
When they're dead for good.
Yeah, they don't die. They just go to a different dimension and they have to be brought back over.
So
Don't
unless
you remember
she could either...
anything from our childhood?
So unless she could either bring him back, or create another of him, or something of the sort, or she intends to fight us herself, and I don't think she's exactly the fighter type.
Nope.
I think they're mostly out of the picture, but
Yep.
the main villain has now shown his face.
Their chess pieces are off the board and the king has shown up.
What is this crack of time?
Well, it's a crack in time.
Yeah, imagine time.
I mean...
Now crack it.
Yeah. I mean, there are jokes I could make,
It is an
but...
enclosed space that is separated from the dimension of time. Demigra is supposedly imprisoned there.
Hold up, let me open it up and check if he's in there. Oh, damn it, he got out.
But he must have been pulling strings this whole time, trying to break free from his prison.
Hey, can I get out? Sure. Damn it.
And so, at least for the time being, our story draws to a brief close. We've got the main villain actually showing his face. Boo has been taken care of, at least for the moment.
Distracted and blowing up the earth.
Yeah. So, Boo will go out and do his thing until that stronger warrior comes about. That'll be taken care of with the next main story. Until then, we've got more parallel quests opened up, and I don't actually know how much in the way of story there's going to be leading up to the next one. So I think
There's kind of a bit, but you could, like, sum it up pretty easily.
Yeah. So, I mean, given that we're probably going to have a summary of our own that time, I'll actually speak very briefly on Boo's history now. It's the end of the video, so if you don't care, whatever. The idea is that
I'm falling asleep over here.
The idea is that there was a character by the name of Majin Buu that existed since effectively the beginning of time.
Was he supposed to be like the antithesis to everything?
I don't know. I've not found any more information than like he's just been around since frickin' forever.
Yes, he's like there at the beginning of time, but he's like pure chaotic force.
Yeah, and it is absolute pure chaos. He would very frequently go on tirades of destruction that would last for thousands of years, and then he would rest and just sleep for thousands of years. Eventually, the Kais themselves, the gods, if you would, decided we should probably try to do something about this, and they lost. However, in the process, Buu at the time, who was Kid Buu, he had a very childlike appearance to him. He absorbed I I forget who the Kai was, but I think he was the leader of the Kais at the time.
He was the Supreme Kai.
At the time.
Yeah.
And absorbed him, and this Supreme Kai was like the biggest, fattest, jolliest, happiest guy that you could possibly be.
I think he was called the Grand Supreme Kai.
And since what Boo absorbs actually reflects on what he is, he turned into this big, fat, still malevolent, but much jollier malevolent being. From there, they did manage to seal him away, at least. And that's when the wizard Bobbity figured out how to free him. Or Bibbidi, technically, figured out how to free him.
Well, no, Bibbidi figured out to free him beforehand, because that was the whole Rampage thing, was Bibbidi's doing it. But then they managed to seal Boo away after so long, Bibbidi got killed, and they thought they had gotten rid of the process, and then Bobbity showed up, and
so
made you
Bobbity
realize there was another verse to that whole thing.
Yeah, so the whole idea is Majin Buu is a character of such a great threat that in all the known universe, King Cold, Frieza's father, told Frieza, in your conquest of the galaxy, there are only 2 beings that you do not mess with. One of them was Majin Buu. The other one we'll get to later. So, that's that. And then there's going to be a bunch of stuff that goes on next time, but we'll get to that then. That's the history on Boo, and why he is a serious threat, and also why he acts like a very fat, hungry child. Until next time, everyone.